What? Hello, everybody. Welcome. Some of these ads, man. Alright, sorry. I was watching the end of the Gen G T1 series. I won't spoil it. It probably will get spoiled. Spoiler alert, it probably will get spoiled on the stream. People will come in and mention it almost immediately. Is it raining? No, it's not raining. Okay, let's see if it's too hot or not. But, you see a bad Brad. Huh. What's up here? And it's like, hey, you too. Okay. So Jason is out of town until Saturday. I don't know if it's gonna let us match on this account. I don't think he's... Okay, he might need to get on the other account. I guess it's that personal. I don't think he'd mind me saying. I think he's down in the South visiting his sister with his family. So yeah, he's down there. He's taken 4 days to go down with the girls. He wasn't able to come visit me this year. I think as the scheduling was a little off with his wife and the kids and all kinds of other things, and so that's kind of their summer family trip, is going to visit his sister. Playing some ARAMs with a friend. Cool. Yeah, what's up, Deshane? We're going to grab 1 or 2 games with Brad here. Anti-snoring mouthpiece. I don't think I snore. I don't know. Now, the... okay, that's probably him. Oh, now you can just click on the person that gives you an invite up there. That's nice. Gangsta. Who's Carmax? Is that... But where are the friends? Or is it Karma? Is somebody else? I don't know. What about the car? What was the CarMax one? Where the hell? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Yeah, what's up? Hey. Yeah, you've invited me and then or friended me and then some guy named Carmax. You're both of those people? Is that right? Or hold on, is my mic working? Let me see. Wait, can you hear me? Let me see. Wait, no, not that. That. Okay, can you hear me? Okay, there we go. Wait, so you're Gangsta and Carmax? Okay. Well, I don't know. I just No, I just friended someone named Carmax too. Both of y'all and tried to friend me at the same time. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I hadn't played any other games today, so. Okay, well, I guess we're friends with Carmax too. Maybe it's just someone on the channel. I don't know. I don't have a max friend list on this one. Actually, my other one probably is not a max friend list either. They may have even done away with the whole max friend list thing. But, whatever. No in-game sound? Okay, hang on a second. Yeah, because it disabled my, There we go. Okay, hold on. Okay, is that... There. I think, right? That working? Looks like it's flickering a little bit. Yeah, yeah. Can you guys hear the whatever background noise? Yeah, thanks for letting me know before I got in. This is B-Rad. This is Brad from the channel. Still no? Hold on, let me see if I might get demonetized or whatever. Click on this. Okay, can you hear that now? I couldn't see. Let me see my stuff. Yeah, that looks like it's working. Okay. Yeah, I guess maybe the, this is maybe kind of quiet. Just the background cue music. So you've been dominating the jungle lately, Brad? Is that the story?
Yeah, still been practicing I'm pretty good on it now.
Nice. Yeah, if you ever want to get out of bot and just go jungle, you know, one of these games, that's fine too.
Yeah, I might do that.
So I know it's tough sometimes if it's bot and just like the other 3 DPS are all feeding, it can be tough.
It's so funny, man. I like to play bot lane for like the fun and the nostalgia, you know, but it never fails when I have like when I feel like I have no control over the game. I feel like I have to
Yeah. I feel like bot has the least agency. Sorry, what are you saying?
Oh, I was gonna say, see what you thought about Mel. Like my permaban.
I did get smoked by Mel in a game pretty hard a week or 2 ago. Usually, I don't think she's that much of a problem, but there was one good Mel that... It was like a... What was it? It was Mel, Zoe. Zoe support Mel. bot lane, and I was just getting deleted. It was so dumb.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, this is such a bronze comp that I'm just getting completely wrecked by it.
I was playing like a fun Caitlyn game in a norm one day, and this like silver Mel was just like dominating me. She could like deflect your headshot. She could deflect like your Caitlyn ult. It was not a fun matchup.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just like that comp. It was like if they landed a bubble or the Mel stuns, like either one of those, it was like insta death. Even at level 2, they both just had so much early game damage. It felt like I was kind of playing bad too. What's up, Deshane? Ton of mods, yeah, like everybody in the chat, basically. It's pretty much almost everybody that wanted it at some point. We just kind of made them a mod back in the day. Anybody that came out a lot. Yeah, I was trying the AP Rakan. It's like, it does feel good if you're ahead, but actually this game might be okay with Trist. You forced me.
I'm not the best Trist player, but against the...
Well, I mean, this build against Rengar might actually be better at keeping you alive. Held hostage here. Hell yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna 5-head them. Take cleanse.
Ha! What does the cleanse cover? Just the Rengar rope or what?
The Yuumi exhaust ignite, maybe?
Oh, okay. That's true. Yeah, I forgot Yumi is liable to take exhaust.
I mean, she might take heal exhaust. I don't know. Maybe barrier's better. Barrier.
Dang it. Okay, well, I guess we're back in it. Melio mid, banger, yeah. But somebody over there is probably trolling. Well, I used to get more... let me see. I had more viewers. Oh, bots. I was thinking like Twitch bits or something. I'm like, I don't think it gave bits for viewers or whatever, but yeah, bots. Yes. That is true, yeah. When we had more viewers, we were getting more bots. Hey, we've cracked double digits the last few nights, man. Watch out. No, I figured it out. It just took me a second. So like, wait a minute, did people get bits on the... I mean, that wouldn't explain why you're a YouTube admin, but I was like, maybe I promoted them on Twitch to help them get rewards, and then we just promoted on YouTube too. Spam Scion.
You reek of fear.
Could be in Mundo too. I'm not sure which one is more annoying, but both of those are kind of annoying. I know, I'm just joking about it. Yeah, we used to regularly get triple digits back in 2017. We got quads maybe 10 times or less in that one crazy year. I still don't know what was going on there. Crazy algorithm stuff or right time, right place, I don't know. Because it happened before COVID happened. But then it stayed during COVID for a little bit. Then it's just like out of nowhere, it's like 90% of them just went away. That's what makes me think maybe someone was like viewbotting for me or something. And I just never knew it. But I don't know. Could be the algorithm just changed too. But it was very dramatic. It was kind of a slow rise. Once you got to like 300, then it would go higher. It didn't all come at once on the stream either. Like slowly trickled in. And then it felt like once you got to like 300 or 350, it accelerated you to like 500. I think it was after she was gone that it went up really high, but it could have been. I think she was 20. I think she kind of had her crash out or whatever in 2019, and I think the acceleration was like fall of 2019. She had her crash out in spring of 2019, I think, and then the fall of 2019 was when I started getting over 300 average through the fall of 2020. And then we went from, I think we were averaging like 500, 550, and we dropped to like 80 in a week, and it never went up. And then it's just slowly kind of trickled down from there. But before that, I think we were averaging like 200-ish, 220, somewhere between 200 and 250 before the acceleration. So it wasn't completely out of nowhere, but I don't know. It's just so weird that it like all fell off so quick. Hey, what's up, Johnny? Ranked League was the most toxic thing I ever experienced in my life. Yeah. It can be annoying. I think if you just mute everybody, that helps a ton. Just pretend you're almost like playing with AI or computers or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I'll pick if you want. Switch with me.
Cool. Thanks.
Yeah. I don't mind. I mean, I'm going to pick the same thing regardless, so probably. And then, let's see, I have something else up there. I got banned from League in 2019. How is it so far? See, people say League is really toxic, but I don't know. I haven't played a lot of other games, but I imagine if you play any other team-based online game, it's probably similar. Although most games do have voice comms, and I think voice comms might make it less toxic. It's kind of a reminder you're talking to actual people, so maybe you wouldn't be as crazy, but I don't know. Maybe some people are. But I think if you're playing probably, Call of Duty, Dota, Overwatch, just anything else that's a competitive team game, I would imagine it's a similar level of toxicity. You're the toxic one. Maybe. I mean, I understand the frustration. You just gotta learn how to play with chaos. There's a lot of elements in League. And League is a difficult game. Because you gotta manage the items, you gotta manage the map, you gotta know all the interactions, and know your potential and your team's potential against, different enemies they have. There's like 160 champs, so... Okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's a more casual game, something like Smite, I think that people will probably be more chill about it. I think it's the competitiveness where people really want to be a high rank, and everybody's competing, and they feel like there's something on the line, against Lucian, Gwen is hopefully doesn't destroy this Akali. Gwen's scary. Okay, sorry if I'm missing all the chat. I'm trying to catch it all. Yeah, 2019 was 6 years ago. It's kind of crazy. I have to try to remember that too. Buy Hogwarts Legacy. I heard that was really good. I think Dave bought that when it came out, and he said it was really fun. But yeah, just play whatever you enjoy. But I agree, League. Different roles. I feel like you get a little bit less heat if you're support. I think jungler is probably the most heat. Support's probably the least. But yeah, I think the toxicity definitely can vary. But if you mute, that helps a ton. Really, unless you're going to high level stuff, You should almost always mute. Because you can communicate most things with pings these days. And no one ever changes their mind. Like, you know, 1 in 100 might say, you know what, I'm wrong. You were right. I shouldn't have done that. It's like, so there's no point in trying to talk to people, except for little niceties, good job, and stuff like that. That's fine, but I don't know. I mean, I've met some people that were fun that we, you know, chill with on there, but yeah, it can be tough. You know, Kleenex, Roach. But yeah, it's not necessarily one of the biggest, like, friend builder places. But again, it's a competitive game, and most people just, you know, are here to compete. Yeah, if you have a bunch of skins, you get banned. That definitely sucks. I mean, if you feel like you have to rage or whatever, just don't type it. Just say it to your computer screen. I still think you'll get worked up and play worse off of that, personally, because you're still going to be in that emotional state. For me personally, and whether it's League or something else, it's really stressful. If I have other things going on, or I think that I do, you know, in my life, or just whatever, that helps me out. So I'm not kind of all in on whatever that one thing is. So it doesn't completely ruin my day. So sometimes, you know, I might think, all right, well, just lost 3 games in League, but at least I get to go watch this awesome show that I wanted to watch, or I'm going to have lunch with a friend tomorrow, or, you know, whatever. Sorry, I wasn't forward enough on that. No, we're going to go that hard, but we should have. Yeah, it definitely can be a little awkward with friends, especially if you're on very different sort of skill levels. Flash. Look how spooky. Sona has flash, I think. Oh, here comes Sheikah. Okay. I mean, he should have her. Silas is gonna get her. Yeah. I was about to say, get him fast enough to give me an assist, boys. But yeah, I mean, I could definitely see it. It is stressful. It is stressful. It's a combination of high stress, difficulty, and teammates. So it's really easy to not take responsibility. Or a lot of times just to not even see what you could have done wrong. Right? Because there's so many variables. It might look like what you're doing was a good idea, but in reality, there could have been some problems with it. And I'm guilty of that. I mean, I'll just be like, oh, we should have pressured Dragon there. It's like, okay, in an ideal world, we should have pressured Dragon, but where was our jungler? On the top side of the map. So we shouldn't have done that. Or we should have let that go, you know. So just trying to force things that you think are the best play that your team is just not in position to do, or you just have a pretty good sense they can't do it. Right, I'm guilty of that too, where I'm like, hey, I try to make a play with this dude that's 0-5, and he fucks up and we get double killed. It's like, well, yeah, he did fuck up, but he's already 0-5. So I should have known I probably shouldn't try to play around that guy. He's having a bad game. So it's just little things like that that don't look like mistakes that actually are pretty big mistakes sometimes. So that's what I'm saying. League is just so complicated. It's kind of a breeding ground for toxicity and frustration. But there are ways to, you know, get around that, but it kind of takes a higher level of patience and understanding, I think. And just like the just the culture of League 2. Like, it's totally fine to be silver or bronze or whatever. Like, most people are not going to go pro or whatever, and that's fine. It's like nobody goes and plays pickup basketball at the YMCA and they're pissed off that they're someone holding them back from the NBA, you know? Like, they recognize, okay, I'm not. But in League, everyone feels like, oh, I could go Challenger. I could. It's like, probably not. I gotta run from that. It's doing too much. This Lucian's pretty good. It's very hard to land a W on him so far. He holds his dash for so long.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, I can't check the chat. I gotta lock in here, but... Oh, it's Gwen Jungle. Okay. I'll shoot his top. I say I gotta lock in, and then I don't even know who their jungler is. Sona's
This Sona's kind of troll. She keeps leaving the Lucian to ward, so maybe we...
Yeah. They're kind of... I suspect their jungler's probably here. Nope, they're being so aggressive. I'm running back. Just getting a little trade on her. Dragon's also up. They know Shaco's down here, too. I don't think they would do this if Gwen wasn't here.
Yeah, she's really my bomb's back.
Okay.
10 seconds, though.
I've got heal. They probably do, too. I need to try to get a ward down. Oh, let me get this ward down if I can. Okay, she's top. They're just crazy. Damn it. I do slick. And I catch him sleeping. I cannot. I've got ult.
I have my ult, yeah.
I don't have flash. Okay, I just got flashback.
Okay,
Shit, they got flat. Yeah.
He's gonna try to ult.
No!
Shit. That was unfortunate timing.
That's all good.
I have BF, sorry, I don't think they have the mana to push this. I know.
Probably not. Okay, we'll do Ionians and...
Magic is supposed to be scary. Love is supposed to hurt.
Trendy OP champs. After the rework, so fun. Spam Yorick. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing I like about Engage champs, too. I say this all the time. It's like, if you're an enchanter, I feel like you're much more closely, your fate is more closely tied to the ADC. If you're getting stuff like Ardent Sensor and things like that. Although it is a little more diversified, like Moonstone plays well with more things. And you can play around other champs, but a lot of times you're heavily indexing towards your ADC, and if they feed, it's not good. Versus melee supports.
Yeah, these guys are like really good.
Yeah. That's cool. We can just, I mean, everyone else is doing pretty well. I think we can just wait on Shaker to come back down at some point.
Yeah. Could potentially get tired over here.
I've almost got my ult back. God, that HDR thing. Sona's stepping up so close. If they get close to the tower.
Yeah.
What is the cooldown on it? I mean, there's like a small window, I think, of a couple of seconds, but it's hard to exploit that. His dash timer versus mine. Don't know where Gwen is. Okay, she's dead. We kind of need to...
Yeah, I think I just gave it. It's gonna...
Shaco... Yeah. He's gonna do his camps. He'll probably be ready when you get back down. Shaco's been rocking, and like almost every time I've had him on my team, he's been really impactful, at least in the early game, seems like. Okay, Sona's
Taking so long to get back to the action.
We got her flash, I guess. I don't know if we got her heal or not.
Are they here?
They were. They overstayed.
Or are they like in that bush?
I don't think so. I think they probably backed. Shaco wants to back. That's all right. I'm gonna go back. That's it. We got prio for drag, but C word. Oh, cancer. Yeah, I mean, that's all right. I used to have that word banned on the channel, but that might be a little too sensitive. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. $12. I mean, I agree with the sentiment of it initially, but I think it's all right now. Okay, I don't have ult, but okay, nice. He didn't have flash, I guess.
Didn't he use it? Or maybe he just thought he didn't put it
I guess maybe he had used it on something earlier, trying to kill one of us. Shit, they got dragon, or they're trying to get dragon.
Yeah.
All right, I'll push it. I'll come up there. Nice.
Actually, I have the same item.
Oh, nice. Equivalency. Yeah, Akali got a lot of time alone up there too, which is nice. Eh. We can just drop it. It's fine.
Oh shit, I just had.
No, we're good. Yeah. We'll just let it go. John's not saying he's personally offended. That just used to be a policy on the channel because we were just trying to be, you know, thoughtful. It's not about being freaked out by cancer. It's just, you know, it was originally about just trying to respect other people might be, you know, going through some stuff. So I don't think John is personally offended by that or whatever. But it doesn't matter. We'll just drop it. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Shaco's around. I mean, Shaco comes down. We've got to control that bush.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Nah. fast with Sona. So you get the Sona? Surely? Okay, yeah. Okay. How do I highlight names like that? I don't know. I don't see highlighted names. Oh, you mean the blue wrench? That's a mod indicator, if that's what you're talking about. He does, yeah. He's very smart. He holds the E for my W. That's one thing that, you know, I've definitely figured out over time, is that is a big... If you can afford to hold your mobility for Rakan's W, it's massive, because that's all your damage and your CC is all on one ability, basically, so... And he does it at the right time, too. I mean, I've known that, and a lot of times I will lead, so I will have the, I'm gonna go up there.
Oh, no, yeah, you could.
I should have gone up there on my back. I wasn't paying attention.
I wonder.
Time to show it. I need my love to hurt. I need the world to carry. I don't apologize for it. I feel good.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I can't see what
Damn, I can't believe she lived through that. That's crazy.
I was just trying to go for the KS there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, we still didn't kill her, though.
I know.
It's crazy. Damn, this is just so tanky for no reason.
the humans call it battle.
I need to go get that rift soon. Are we going dragon or rift? I don't know. Try to collect all these flowers.
Get it started.
Careful, we don't have mid-wave pushed yet.
Yeah.
Stack.
I feel like my allies are
I don't know, Shaco. I guess if he can get the Sona, maybe?
Okay, mid's push. We can fight. Yeah, Volt there.
Had like 2 or 3 different angles on him. It was...
We're
That's
0
funny.
and 6, man. That Gwen does so much damage.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got scary champs, but we just got a lot more money.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can get this up, we can probably get the Atticon here. I'm almost out of wards, though. But... Can we get this? Shaco?
It's a little bit of the overstay. I don't know. I'm not familiar with
I mean, I...
it. Down to try it.
I don't think they're really even gonna go for it. I mean, we have so much vision.
Yeah.
Lucian's mid and Bess is top. It is a bit, but they can't trade. I mean, they could get the top thing, I guess. But they're going to get mid tower. I mean, they do have objective bounties. That is worth considering, but...
It's worth.
It's alright.
Oh man, this Akali's about to end.
It don't take a lot of words to tell
I'll take this guy's Raptors.
We don't have any TPs. We gotta wait on someone to match Silas bottom. Or I think they're on it. No, maybe not.
They're 46 down mid, I'm not there. You guys are gonna have done.
Oh my god. Shaco's still around. Get a couple of flanks. We got... I think Mbessa flash after me. I'm not 100% about that, but...
Ah, I messed up my double.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I'm gonna burn this place down.
We'll ended up alright in the long run, but yeah, maybe a little risky. I didn't want to do it. Shaco went in on the Sona, and I was like, well,
Turret has been destroyed.
we got her, but then 2 more people showed up. Wow, dude. Dude, this Silas is crazy.
Humans think that to believe in something you have to be serious about. That's their problem.
Alright, what's next? Dragon. What, the ping in that?
No, I was laughing.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, no. Never played this before.
Okay, just her little voice lines. Yeah, I always ping that stuff. Give me that 5 gold. On the wards. Okay, she ulted.
A little deep here, but I like it a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of scary. I guess we can just get their stuff here.
We need top or bottom. I'm not gonna rotate to bottom.
Yeah. Guess we just take all their stuff.
I'm gonna push mid back and then go back bottom. We need that bottom towers.
Killing spree.
Yeah.
IMO.
Double kill.
No.
Shut
No.
down.
It's unfortunate.
Shut down.
Yeah.
Wanna one shot this shit?
Coming. Be slow.
I think this. Oh, what? She's still there? I don't think I could last in that fight, man. Sorry.
No, no, it's fine.
She was kind of wailing on me when I was Sona. Actually, I'm gonna push. Actually, I can't afford to.
Well, now we've got Baron. We can trade. Okay, yeah, I got a redemption.
Oh shit! No, no.
Okay.
All right.
Trade me for her, I'll take it.
Holy shit, dude! My auto attacks. It's going crazy there. I
Yeah.
gotta stay for this item.
That healing hasn't done anything hardly for Sona. Because I want to get the heal cut, but
I was gonna get heal cut, but we're one-shotting them if we kill anyone. So
yeah, I don't think it's mattering that much. I'm just gonna get Moonstone for bigger heals. It's like I can either try to shut down her Moonstone or I can get my own. I've got
yeah,
more items than she does, so.
I'm actually on the point of my build right now.
Okay. What keyboard and mouse? My keyboard is absolutely junk. It's like a $13 Chinese keyboard that's like 15 years old or something. My mouse is Razer. I don't know what brand or like what model from whenever I got this computer. I think it was 2022. It's okay. I think the battery is just basically shot on it. I don't know if I can replace the battery, but it pretty much always has to be plugged in. The headphones, the Black Shark headphones that I have are actually really good.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, top tower's the next.
Yeah.
We can make a play probably on that investor.
Yeah.
Just kind of.
We see it. There's 3 bot.
Yeah, we could do it. We could do it.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh! It's okay. We just do it. I think. I have my art for Gwen. Okay.
Oh shit. Well,
Oh my god.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
damn. I overstayed and got clapped there. I should have redemption faster. And Bessa doesn't clue to damage.
Yeah, I guess I should have come to fight with you guys sooner.
Yeah, I probably.
Just,
Sorry, go ahead.
oh, I was just gonna say we're the ones taking the Baron. I think we could have waited for them to like move in closer.
Yeah, you're right. The Akali just went, and I was like, well, but yeah, I should have just not committed that hard. Akali scared her off. Akali kind of went in, and then I went all the way in. So, but I think we could have just zoned. I'm like underestimating this Ambessa because I feel like we're stomping all of them, but Ambessa's actually got some items. She's
Yeah,
like the
she's
only
not
one on their
very
team with stuff.
Yeah. I thought she would have used her ult on you guys, so that was my bad. I could have flashed it actually right there.
It's a revolution.
Yeah, it's all good. I should have just 2 of my deaths have definitely been too aggro.
Let's see what these animals can do.
Victor's bottom.
Can we fight this guy?
Well, okay, I gotta go top.
Okay. Either I'm trolling or they're trolling, but I'm pretty sure they're I'm running to you. And they're all like,
Damn, I thought we would have killed him too at the shake-up. I'm kind of low and I don't have any cooldowns, but
yeah,
Sona's kind of scary.
Zaya says someone has to
does
die.
Sona have ult still?
I don't remember. I don't think so. But I wouldn't bank on. Wouldn't take that to the bank.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think she ulted the Shaco.
Yeah, that was my bad. I guess I should have killed Gwen. They sent like just.
No, I tried to go in and say, I keep going in and trying to save people. I mean, I got out of that. I didn't really pay too much of a price for it, other than my cooldowns. I kind of baited Shaco.
We could take control of this area and kill them when they come. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
And we got a 4v5 anyways.
Yeah, I'm gonna push midway.
Yeah, yeah.
We could actually probably one shot Gwen when she comes.
Yeah, I got one ward. Okay.
Actually, we probably one shot this before Gwen even gets here, honestly.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I gotta push mid out really fast.
Victor's bottom again. Don't quite have enough for anything, but that's support life. I really would, dude. I would love it so much if they just made control wards their own spot, like Trinket. You don't need a recall button. Come on, man. It's 2025. Just replace the recall button with, or put the recall button down near where kind of the gold is, or just something.
Oh, I can't see her. Oh, there she is.
But they should just make a Trinket slot there. So
I'm
that,
back.
I think more people would be more likely to get control wards, maybe, if it didn't take up a spot. I know it'd be a massive deal for supports. Because then, like, on my third item, I've got, you know, 1,300 gold, and I can't use it for anything right now. Because I gotta have control ward spot. Now, in Pro, that usually doesn't matter, because they never have that much gold, or they very rarely do. But for solo queue, I think it'd be a really nice quality of life.
They will see my dance.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Yeah, Black Shark's legit. I mean, I can tell you about the other stuff that I have to. I know you're asking me about my graphics. I've always done NVIDIA. I know some people like the other one, and that's fine too, but...
Oh my god.
I'm trying to remember the other stuff. I got a, well, I mean, all the actual pieces that I have are going to be outdated, because it's going to be old by this point. But as far as, like, brands, the crate, SLI crate, I don't remember what, I think it's MSI. Remember I had an MSI motherboard before my previous computer, and I liked it. And it lasts... The computers that I've gotten in the past have lasted about 9 years, 9 or 10 years. I mean, everybody did pretty well that game. I can do one more if you want.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, I'll do one more.
I give you all the honor.
Nice. I thought we were the ones that were just like chilling, like in lane at least, and the other three were all doing really well, but...
Yeah, in lane, I think we gave Shaco good gank opportunities, but we pretty much controlled the map after. I don't know if you felt that or not, but I took like all the mid towers and their mid inhib.
Nice. Yeah, this is the one that I got. Again, I don't remember which model it is, but that was kind of cool for the motherboard. I'm trying to think of other pieces. I did an Intel processor. You know, whatever the reasonable processor is. I always do like one step, just one little notch down from whatever the top tier is in the category, because it's like, you know, usually you get like maybe 20% more performance for 50% more cost if you're getting the most cutting edge stuff. But if you just take it down a little bit, it's still really good, but you know, the price goes down dramatically. So just kind of like the upper mid level, you know, the 4 out of 5. I think mine's an i7 something, but I don't even know what all that means. That yours is almost certainly going to be way more powerful than whatever I had, because the upgrades just come so fast these days on everything. I don't remember the other components that were like notable. Are you building it yourself or is it pre-built? Exactly. I mean, honestly, you could even go a notch down from where I went. Mine is still was kind of expensive. Now, that was during COVID and supply chain disruptions, too. Of course, now you've got tariff. I don't know what that's doing. I mean, considering a huge amount of computer stuff comes from China. Cheap end things. My graphics was an NVIDIA 3080. I think NVIDIA is usually a decent amount more expensive than AMD, but it's just something that I've always used. Really, I mean, I don't know. My thought, I was like, you don't need it to run the vast majority of games, but if you're trying to, you know, quote unquote future-proof it, like I said, I try to buy mine and just, you know, hope that they're still relevant. I don't even buy most of the AAA games, you know, so I don't really need it. I mean, I'm just playing League of Legends. You could play this on like a, you know, probably a 2010 computer easily. But, you know, if you do want to play the highest stuff on the highest graphics, it can be useful to get some of those, you know, higher end things, but... But hopefully this one lasts for a while. I forgot what gave out on my last computer. I think it might have been the motherboard. Maybe it was the graphics card. I don't know. I was getting like blue screen of death. Oh, never mind. Orn wanted it. Never mind. Not volley. I don't know. Volley stomped Jason and I the other day. But it seems like when he's always on our team, we get stomped.
Yeah, Volibear's like OP right now.
Okay.
I wish I could play him, but like all the a lot of the good content creator like junglers are playing him.
Yeah.
I wonder what his win rate is, because he seems super strong.
It feels like he always has like a pretty good win rate, like 51, 52.
Yeah, he's at like 52.
Have on Steam now.
Oh, I wanted
Pwned. Annie, okay.
Jinx or Sivir.
They're both pretty good. I think they're both top tier.
I feel like Sivir's like pretty low right now.
I feel like Sivir's really good too. Some people are hating on her, but I'm like, dude, that champ, it just does so much damage.
Yeah, no, she like Prince LP right now, I think.
Yeah. Remember, I forgot who in the double lift, because I like watching the double lift tricast. It's like Meteos, double lift, and Sneaky, and one of them was hating on Sivir. I don't know, maybe it was multiple.
Pro play maybe, but man, solo queue, she's pretty dominant right now.
I don't know. I haven't seen her win rate in pro. She's not like first rotation or something, but I think she's still pretty good. Of course, sometimes the pros kind of don't know what they're doing, like with Callista or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
That champ of the tournament was like 0-8 or something. I'm not sure how it did in the Gen GT1 series, if it finally got a win or not, but it shows up in every series basically and always lost. I don't know what, I mean, I guess she's got some utility. She's supposed to be a lane bully, but it feels like she can get bullied by other stuff.
Oh, nice. We got the duo Smurfs on our team. Freelo.
Who were the duo Smurfs?
Our mid jungle, the two gold players in an Emerald game.
Okay.
Well, I just checked Portal Professor too, and it
Okay.
shows that they're duo.
They've got like 80% win rates or something.
Yeah, like 90%.
Oh, Annie mid's great. Annie's like a top tier champ in pro. Like, she is pick banned a lot. She shows up in every series. I forget, they did something that seemed relatively minor to help her out 1 or 2 patches ago, and it ended up being a big deal. I think maybe they gave her a slightly better ratio on one of her spells or something. Her interaction with Malignance is pretty crazy, I think. Anything with a pet with Malignance, because Malignance says it doesn't have a cooldown on it. And it says whenever an ultimate deals magic damage, it leaves that pool that reduces magic resist and does dot damage. So Tibbers is always, if it stays up and burns people, it's constantly pouring that stuff out. It doesn't say like single instance per spell or anything like that, so it's a pretty nutty interaction with her. And stuff like Ahri is really good on Ahri too. Probably really good on Swain. It's Lulu, okay. You take Presence of Mind on Sivir?
I do now, yeah.
Okay.
Just because I don't like the rest of Super builds. So
Yeah. I'm not really sure. I know that Double Lift and them were like...
Oh, is that what they were debating?
Yeah, well, they were debating that about her. They thought... I think one of them thought she wasn't that good in general, and one of them thought she was. Yeah, they're debating that. I think Sneaky was like, you gotta have Presence, and then someone thought, you know, you really needed to try to have Triumph instead. I think. I might be misremembering who said what, but that was basically the debate. It is interesting because they often have very different perspectives on things.
Here comes Polar Bear.
Okay. Just get the easy one. Yeah, that's fine. She's got flash.
Yeah, that was a waste of her flash.
Okay. Oh shit.
Oh, shit. Oh my goodness. I don't want to get him.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Did not see that. She got, I don't know. Oh, she just flashed. She shouldn't have flash. I don't know if she has barrier or not.
She doesn't. She has
Okay,
cleanse.
well, Lulu's gonna be here in like 2 seconds, probably.
Yeah, I'm just gonna back our way
Okay.
to shit, but
Try to stop her from queuing you. Okay, she guessed.
that's alright. She let the wave
Yeah.
crash. Take that.
Okay. I've seen Annie played every role. Well, in pro she's just mid, but I know she was. Annie's support was popular for a while there.
Oh, we got the smirk. I was like, that was a pretty good play by the Zaya.
Yeah.
I dance because I'm free.
Why she took cleanse? Oh, I guess against Annie.
Oh my god. Okay.
I mean, I did a lot of damage. Oh shit. Volley's in trouble, I think.
Enemy killing spree.
How'd that even happen?
I don't do safe.
Oh, there's your bot lane.
Humans will never understand our time until we feel so.
Oh my god. Holy shit, dude, that poly. That's my bad, fuck. She polyed me mid W. That's just got a travel time. How is Lulu even clicking that fast on me?
Kiss myself.
Go for the one with no flash, bro. Or does she not have flash either? Oh, that ain't gonna be good.
Yeah, these guys feel kind of smurfy too.
Enemy rampage.
What? They were in my way.
It's all filthy and dangerous. And that's why I love it. Can't stop. I'm getting impatient.
Well, Ornn's doing alright. Oh shit, alright.
Oh, that was close. 4 HP.
She got Essence Reaver now.
What? What? That rooted me? Yeah, these guys are freaking dominating us.
They ain't seen moves like mine.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Damn.
The duo Smurfs putting in work. I don't get it.
Holy.
Doing so much damage.
As far as obstacles go, that's
Slap you down.
I shouldn't have given her a free kill there. That was so cool.
Love is supposed to hurt. Ecstasy.
It's gonna be so hard to engage on her and do anything about her later. With their ult and Lulu.
Yeah, wasn't I just saying like last night Lulu's like the most cringe freaking support to play against?
Yeah, she's...
I've been kicked
It's really rough if they have someone that's like a hyper carry that's fed.
We might need to run.
Who is Yi coming? Oh
Yeah, I think I
Okay.
I am definitely
Shut down.
Okay, that's good. Damn, she's gonna come back with another big ass item.
Yeah. It's really hard that Holy died to her on every single gank, man. She was like 3-0. Death.
Yeah. Okay, she's here. Never mind.
crazy. Our bot lane is duo, so is theirs, and then our mid jungle's duo, and so is theirs. So, like 2 sets of duos in each team.
Duo Central.
Oh, I just missed the cannon.
Build it back up so I can burn it.
And they have Jace. Well, I'm a lot more scared of this Aya than I am of the Jace, but this Jace is hammering the Lulu for sure. Or the
Tower.
Annie, yeah. I think they probably beat us 2v3, but I mean, we could try.
Oh, she ulted backwards. What?
Oh my god. Holy.
Oh my god. Yeah. Alright.
has been destroyed. Enemy killing spree.
Yeah. This one
Nah.
is a little doomed. That's insane. Dude, Zaya's so strong when she gets ahead, man.
Oh, I can win because it's Jace. Yeah. I mean, Jace can be really good. It's just a lot of people aren't that great on him, but this guy seems to be doing really well on him. I think Hex Drinker just ruins Annie early.
Shut down. An enemy is legendary.
Magic. I can't die looking this good.
Can Ornn even do anything to this guy? I mean, I can try to come up. Yeah, he can't kill him. I guess I got a flash. It's Lulu. Okay, Annie's getting some kills here. Maybe. God, Lulu's got her ult. I don't think they can dive though, probably. Maybe next wave. I don't know, it's gonna be scary. Ornn's got his ult.
Annie has TP. I don't know what she does. Like TP up there.
Okay. She probably just wants to keep pressure bottom. I mean, I think we were fine. Like, I don't know. It's really hard to dive Ornn. Now she TPs. What?
Maybe she wants to swap the Ornn again.
Yeah. I mean, both towers are still up.
I do not wish to kill the mortar.
I've almost got Locket. I'm just gonna get Locket here.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay. Maybe wanted to kill the Mord.
Yeah, she had that confidence in her.
Yeah, I mean, Mord had just used all of his stuff previously fighting with us. Damn, my headphones are about to die.
Has been slain.
Kick some ass.
I do not want to fight her.
Crazy how fed she got.
Yeah.
I'm offended by how little attention.
So plug this in real quick.
good wave clear, so
Mm-hmm.
I'll be able to farm.
Shit, I really have to flash? God,
Oh shit, my bad.
my bad.
So,
That's
my
all
bad.
good. I shouldn't have. I was trying to get vision, but I shouldn't have. Maybe he'll try to stay.
Oh.
We do it or no? Alright. So probably someone else in the jungle. E's probably up there.
Dude, this Annie just wants to catch every wave. I don't blame her, but
Your turret has been destroyed.
oh shit. Cooked here.
Without wild magic, we have no children. We have no future. Con out.
An enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain.
Alright, well we're getting some shutdowns. We still got objective shutdowns. Objective bounties, whatever.
Flashed. Oh, that's huge for Annie. Oh my
Yeah.
god, she just got like 1k on that. Or 7, yeah, 1k.
God, I really wish I could eat a Tibbers. We could have killed the Lulu probably. The enraged Tibbers.
Danger is as fun as you let it be. The universe loves me.
Push one more wave if I one-shot it. I better not. Oh, wait, I can.
Yi might be coming down. I don't know. Somebody was around
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I don't need anything but the right man. You like that? My heart said you go.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm here. I'm gone. I am so gone.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, and we're getting 2 shut down. Well,
Hurry up.
get down here and stop that, I guess.
I don't want to miss the start of the party.
Your turret has been destroyed.
They've got
God.
Rift.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
Killing spree.
God, I really hope y'all win that fight, because they're going to get our whole base.
You weren't a little frightened?
Okay, she's not buying my bluff. Okay,
Yeah, I
there's her
thought her.
pull. No.
When I get sad, why stop being sad and be all sad?
Bullshit thing.
I guess her pull's probably on like a 2-second cooldown or something with all of her items. Fuck, now they're gonna get
More
out of
farm for us.
Yeah.
Trying
That LS Classic.
Oh, well, I was gonna trade mid tower since we get an objective bounty, and it's not like you and me could have stopped them 2 versus 4. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah,
was trying to
yeah.
get something.
No, that's true.
But Master Yi chased me down, so that's where the whole thing went downhill.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what happened to our top lane, but they got kind of collapsed on 2 somehow. Even though there was 4 bot, I don't know. I'm not too sure what happened.
Yeah, they're just gonna get it free, I think. And kill them on the way out. Oh my god, they're not doing it.
An ally has been slain.
Just trying to play. My bad. I just for one more.
No, they just
wave.
did it anyway, so that's jungler. Doesn't matter.
This looks like another dangerous situation.
Macro is good.
Come on, Annie. Get him.
Okay. We get shut down on him and he wasted everything on me.
Bro, let me have this. Just pinging the-
This one a Volibear game. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
Tilted.
You could do either one. I mean, you could. The thing is with the wireless ones, you can make it wired if you just want to plug it in. It is a bit more expensive, but I will say to me, it feels like I'm not as bound, especially on the mouse. It feels like I have more movement on my mouse. It could just be mental, but it is not. It is nice not having the wired. It looks a little bit better. I mean, I do like Zoom calls, you know, with students and other faculty and stuff like that. So it's not horrible to have it wired, but it does look a little bit better to be wireless.
Looks right. Moves right. Time to show it.
Nice.
An enemy has
Nice.
been slain.
Okay.
Huge.
We're getting bounties still. Like, I don't know. Like, it's possible. Get back in this.
Oh. Got stuck with that wall.
Oh, God.
Oh, that was.
Got knocked over. Oh, God. Well.
Triple kill. Enemy double kill. Dazed. Your inhibitor
Damn.
has been destroyed.
Yeah, Zio is definitely pretty good.
Yeah, shit. Zaya is just so strong, I think. Especially if you get ahead early.
Yeah. Alright, well, unfortunately I gotta roll out and take the kids in the morning, but it was some good games.
Yeah, that's fun. I mean, that second one could have been a little better. But
Yeah, it was a bit rough, but we just kind of got smurfed on. It's all good. But, yeah, if you're around over the next few days, we can get some more if you want.
cool, man. Sounds good. I'll see if I have
All right.
your account that's not like in Smurf queue right now, because that's kind of annoying. But,
Alright, man, sounds good. I'll catch you later.
alright, catch you later.
See ya. Okay. And that's it for me. Thank y'all for coming out. It was great. Sorry I couldn't respond to all the texts. Hit 15 viewers. Fuck yeah. Hey, that is nice. That I will say 15 does feel better than like 3. I was getting for a while. Which is fine. I don't mind talking with Butter and, you know, the other couple of people that would show up. But it is nice, you know, being able to get some OGs back in here. Let me see if I can answer any questions that were asked that I missed. Hey, Carlos, that I think my Smurf in quotes is Emerald 2 and my main account is Emerald 4. So they're both Emerald. I think the Smurf is still a little bit higher. Yeah, a bunch of Annie stuff. Yeah, won the Volibear game. We talked about that. What's up, Visigoth? Shane's been here for a while. What's up? talking about computer stuff, and I think I got pretty much everything out. Hey, what's up? Oh, Johnny asked about Warhammer 3. Yes, I would like to do some more Warhammer 3. I've just been busy with some other stuff, but I was going to do a Vampire Coast campaign. I did like one episode on it, but my schedule has just been really bad lately. I mean, I stay up late. I do the stream, and then I do more stuff after the stream, which I've really got to figure out how to not do that, because I'll like work out and then eat dinner like after the stream. So I end up going to bed at like 4. And then I'll go to sleep for like 2 or 3 hours, take the kids in, and then I come back home and go to sleep for another, however long, 5 hours. But I just spend so much time just wasting time looking at random YouTube videos, or just wasting time with stuff. So I just got to be more efficient with my time. And once I do that, then I think I can maybe start doing the Warhammer thing again. And I really need to start writing again. I mean, if I'm going to get booted from the university, which odds on that's what it looks like for my main university, I do have classes at another college that's kind of close by, but doesn't pay nearly as well. But if I want to try to go back to grad school for fiction writing, which I think would be really cool, then I've actually got to start, writing. I do have a lot of ideas. I've been storyboarding stuff. I've been kind of tinkering with the story very loosely for a couple of years, maybe not a couple of years, but at least 1 year, off and on. Just toying with the idea, what if I tried to go back or not? But now if I get booted, then I definitely need to get on it and try to see if I can apply in the winter. Yeah, Smurf. I don't know. Somehow I just won a lot of games on that account early on in the season. From bronze, now it's gold too. That's cool, man. Congrats. But yeah, if I can get the MFA, that would allow me to apply to get a full-time position. Doesn't mean I would get it, but I could at least apply for it. So that would be useful. And then I could go back for a PhD if I wanted to. And that would be nice, because that would actually be like pretty good job security. If I had the... If I was in a PhD program, I'd be guaranteed at least 5 years of employment at part-time. So it's tough to say. So basically, what I'm hearing is they're trying to lay off pretty much all of the part-time lectures, adjuncts. They're called different things, but basically the people that get 2 classes per semester. So that's what I got when I first came in, and I was working on my PhD, and then I wanted to finish the PhD so that I would get 4 classes per semester, which effectively doubles my money if I get the PhD and I apply for a full-time position. The PhD process was very annoying for my previous university. It was a lot of work, and I was kind of falling behind on it. And then COVID hit, and when COVID hit, they gave us 4 classes all the time. They gave everybody 4 classes, or at least a lot of people 4 classes. And so then I started saying, well, why am I going to finish this PhD if all I want are 4 classes anyways? I'm not going to try to go somewhere fancier. So my wife has a good job here. So I just thought, there's really no reason to get this PhD at this point, or to finish it. So I just basically dropped out of that in 2001, or 2021. And then last year they told us, oh, by the way, the 4 classes you guys have been getting, that was just a temporary COVID thing. They never told us that beforehand. I thought it was just a permanent thing. So then I was like, well, crap. And then we're going down to 2 classes. And then they told us this spring, hey, actually, we're probably going to cut everybody. You're not going to get any classes. And we're like, what the hell happened to 2 classes? So it's just been... I mean, I don't know. I don't want to put it all on the administrators, because I don't know how much the university is saying behind the scenes, and like maybe they couldn't communicate it accurately because they weren't getting good information from, the higher ups at the university. I don't know. But that's basically what it is, and they're trying to replace a lot of the adjuncts with full-time workers, but instead of just promoting the adjuncts, saying someone like me, hey, you've been here for 8 years, you've got really good reviews and all this other stuff, we're just going to promote you to full-time. They do a national search, so they look across the whole country for people with terminal degrees, and then they hired them in for full time. So basically, even though I've been there for 8 years, they're replacing me with a younger person, usually, that, you know, has a full-time thing from wherever, California, wherever. Which I know that happens in basically every industry, but its loyalty really is a dying thing that I'm a little disappointed in. But I think there's pressure from the university to do that because they want something that's a national search, because then it makes the rankings look better. And it's like they can. You know, so much of it is there are so many academics that are unemployed or underemployed that you can basically do whatever you want to them because the talent pool is endless because there's just not enough jobs. I would like to see how many people that have PhDs actually work at a university or like are using something that requires the PhD in the humanities, because I feel like it's probably less than half. So anyways, that's kind of where I'm at. So I could still get classes at the last minute. They said they want to see student enrollment numbers, and I don't really understand the math because there's apparently 7,000 new students coming in that are freshmen, but right now the number of freshman English sections seats that they're offering is about 2,100. So I don't know, like a bunch of students do come in with dual enrollment credit from high school or AP credit from high school, and they don't have to take 101, which is pretty much what I teach is your freshman, just your English 1, English 2 type of stuff, which is just like persuasive writing for the most part, how to communicate more effectively, how to think critically. So it's supposed to be very transferable. It's not just like reading old books, reading Shakespeare, whatever. It's stuff that you can actually use if you're a business major or in the sciences, or if, you know, anything. So it's a really useful set of classes. But yeah, so they could still bring me on, but it's looking grim. However, I did get a job, like I said, at another place that's down the road basically, but it's only like half the pay. It's really low, really low. Like I would make far more money if I worked at McDonald's. So yeah, it's kind of a sad state in academia. I swear, academia, it's the most overqualified, underpaid people, the majority of them. Because there's a lot of what they call non-tenure jobs. It goes even deeper, but basically most of the people teaching at a university, if you're not in grad school, you know, teaching especially at like the freshman and sophomore level, at least in English, it's probably like 70% people that make like high school teacher money, or often far less than that. Yet it requires an additional 7 years of education. Best case scenario, usually closer to like 8 or 9, which is wild, but I don't know. It is what it is, so we'll see. But yeah, if I go back and get the MFA, which is crazy because a master's, you're not eligible for full-time at the university, which is a 2-year degree after undergrad. But if you get a Master of Fine Arts, then MFA, which means you're doing either fiction writing or poetry writing, then for some reason that counts, and that's also a 2-year degree. So I think the reason for that was they didn't used to offer a PhD in creative writing, and they didn't want to screw over creative writing people. They wanted them to have job opportunities. So I kind of get it, 10 years ago. But now there is a PhD, so I don't know why that's still in place. They used to, masters used to be able to get full time, 10 years ago or so. So a lot of the OG people that have the full-time lectures only have masters, but they only teach 100 or 200 level classes. And that made sense. It's not rocket science to teach basic, your English 1, English 2 type of stuff. A master's is fine. Honestly, you could probably do it almost undergrad if it was good undergrad education. But master's is certainly enough because you're just teaching basic, relatively basic research skills, critical thinking skills. A PhD is extremely specific knowledge that you're never going to share with anybody outside of academia, usually. It's very, very specific, and you do not need that at all to teach freshmen. there is something to be said about if you have a PhD, you're very dedicated and you're probably very smart. You're a great critical thinker because you have to be to do that stuff. But as far as the actual knowledge itself, you're never going to teach it. It's overkill. It's like getting, I don't know, a Harvard professor to teach your high school chemistry class. Because usually freshman class is basically a step above. It's almost like high school 2.0, just about, like most college freshman English classes. So, anyways, okay. Well, I could drone on about it forever. But I'll make a video about it and like what my status is and how it might affect the channel or might not if I have to cut back a little bit. I mean, I'm already super cut back anyways, trying to work on some of this stuff. But I should be able to hopefully get the Warhammer stuff coming again soon, and then hopefully I can keep the stream going too. But anyways, that's it. Thank y'all for coming out. As always, I appreciate it. We'll probably be back tomorrow around midnight, and have a good day. We'll see you everybody next time.